Okay, I'll say I will. But, no.
That should be one. Is that? Cassie, can you hear us? Okay. Yeah. Big comparison.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's back
Okay.
on.
All right. I felt like we were in like an old Verizon commercial for a minute. Yeah. Oh, brother. Okay. So we already approved the abstract. The next thing up is the budget modification from planning. It's just a move from code enforcement equipment to car maintenance, $800. So we'll move that.
Second.
Councilperson Morrison?
Yes.
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 Yes. All right, and now I'm gonna open the public hearing for the community development block grant application for 2025. We had to, this is a redo. So I need to read the notice, right?
I'll see if I will find into that. Yep.
No, okay. Um,
He was seeing it, everybody was seeing it. I probably should still in the notice.
yeah, I'm gonna share it. Okay, so Town of Dryden will hold a public hearing September 11th, 2025 at 6:05 PM at Town Offices, 93 East Main Street, Dryden, New York, for the purpose of hearing public comments on the Town of Dryden's community development needs and to discuss the possible submission of Illinois Community Development Block Grant applications for the 2025 program year. The CDBG program is administered by the New York State Office of Community Renewal and will make available to eligible local governments approximately $40 million for the 2025 program year for housing, economic development, public facilities, public infrastructure, and planning activities, with the principal purpose of benefiting low to moderate income persons. Town of Dryden is applying for up to $1.5 million in the CDBG housing funds for the Hanshaw Village Mobile Home Community wastewater improvements project. The hearing will provide further information about the CDBG program and will allow for citizen participation in the development of any proposed grant applications and will provide technical assistance to develop alternate proposals. Comments on the CDBG program or proposed projects will be received at this time. The hearing is being conducted pursuant to section 570.486 subpart 1 of the CFR and in compliance with the requirements of the Housing and Community Development Act of 1974 as amended. Assistance under the Community Development Block Grant Program must meet one of three national objectives: benefit to low and moderate income persons, elimination of slums and blight, or urgent needs affecting the health and safety of the community. Less than 70% of grant funds must be used for activities benefiting low and moderate income persons, and the benefit area must contain at least 51% low and moderate income residents. All interested residents, including minorities, women, disabled, disadvantaged persons, are strongly encouraged to attend this public hearing. Written and verbal comments and questions can be directed to the town clerk, Bambi Avery, 93 East Main Street, Dryden, New York. Telephone 607-844-8888, extension 210. Please contact the town office if special accommodations are needed for persons with disabilities, those with hearing impairments, or those in need of translation from English. Questions, comments, or public review after the public hearings, but before the formal submission of the application, can be arranged by calling or writing the town of Dryden. After submission, a copy of the application will be available for public inspection at the town office. And that was dated August 21st, 2025. And so is there anyone here with any comment, or anybody on Zoom who would want to comment on this? And the purpose of this application is to improve sewer facilities to to bring a sewer line out to the mobile home park or property line, and so it'll go across, it'll go underneath Route 13 from roughly the area where the Cuga Radio Group building is, and it'll run past a few other properties to the property line of Hanshell Village. So, and they need a connection because their internal septic system is failing. So there's a lot of folks who live in that park. So I'll keep it open. If there's no comments from anybody, I'll keep this open for another 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're just going to go through the rest of the agenda. So Rick, I see you're on, so you'd be up.
I really don't have much, the normal, we're working on.
Rick, you gotta, I can't hear if you're trying to talk.
Can you hear me now?
Still not hearing Rick. Oh, she can hear him on Zoom. Is that thing not on? Why aren't we hearing it here? Well, Cassie's saying she can hear Rick on Zoom. She can hear him on Zoom. Why we can't hear him?
Then can you hear me?
Okay, Rick, can you try again?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay,
Thanks.
don't have too much. I'm, we've done a lot of we did the washouts, we did some trail work. You've noticed we've got a lot of the roads are getting straight now that we've, paved and micro paved, and other than that, that's about all I've got.
Yeah, I saw the striping on some of these roads too, so that looked good.
Okay.
Anything from anybody? Oh. Okay. No, thanks, Rick.
Yes, sir.
Mike's not here yet, but he usually comes in. So through these resolutions. So the first one up is to approve the town audit 2025. Yeah, it's well, the acceptance of audited financial report for fiscal year ended December 31st, 2024. Yeah, sorry, read that wrong. So I'll move this resolution. It's basic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there, maybe it's a typo in the resolution or a word, I don't know, but whereas the audit firm has opined.
Yes,
Oh, okay. That's a word, that's a thought.
What do they mean as
Give
opined?
them their opinion.
Okay,
They use the wording from county, resolution.
that means that's the past tense of an opinion.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, well,
like we can opine later.
I've opined many times today. I just haven't done it in. Okay.
So you learned something today.
But not in that use as opined. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it should be has.
It's kind of.
That's
That's
accounting language,
I think it's kind of old.
Yes.
so Shakespearean.
So all those whereas.
to opine or not to opine?
So are you voting?
Yeah, you gonna vote?
Yes.
Okay, yes. All right. Okay. All right, so the next one up would be payment. It's a resolution for a payment outside the abstract for the MIP Dryden Fiber Project.
I'm here if you have any questions.
Yeah, let me share it. All right, so. Yeah, so this is for the 1% commitment fee. That we have to pay to the Connect All office out of the grant. Um, It's split according to the ratio of the two towns. So it's not to exceed $500 for. um, it's anyway. Oh, the GDA stated amount, sorry. So it's, the board would approve the payment of 1% of the MIP grant commitment fee, split at the ratio of financial benefit to of each of the two participating towns, it's Dryden and Caroline, as well as the GDA stated amount of out-of-pocket expenses when submitting the signed GDA not to exceed $500. So I'll move this.
What account does this come out of?
It would come out of the grant. Oh, so it'd be the enterprise fund,
No,
the capital.
but it's cost of the grant. Okay. I second that.
What's the first thing, August Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right, and then the next one is the authorization so that I can sign the grant disbursement agreement when it's final. So this will go it's gonna go before the Empire State Development Board on September 18th. It's next Thursday. And then it'll be, assuming that goes fine, it'll be approved October 15th. But once that's approved, we want to have it signed so that we can get our first reimbursement. So that's the purpose of it. So I'll move this.
Second.
What's the first thing, August Monday?
Yes.
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 Yes. Right. And then the next. This is D. So- Yeah, Dave, is there a prepared resolution for the overlash agreement?
No, that was removed. We're still working on it.
Okay. Can you explain what that is then? Because I mean, we can still approve me to sign it, but we need to find it. It could be the final version after attorneys approve it.
It still needs more edits. We haven't even brought it to Empire yet for them to review
Okay,
the red line and give it back to us. So we should at least have them have a chance to see it. This is the first overlash agreement we've done. We'll probably do one with Southern Tier Networks next year. So we want to make sure it's had some back and forth with the other partner.
okay. So do we need to do anything about this right now then? No. No. All right, so then, all right, then there's a network audit services agreement.
So this one also is close to being done. We have the budget for it. The task list has been reviewed by both the auditing company, which is Clarity Connect, and Vantage Point. The budget is set for 30,000. I think there's some minor edits that Clarity has to it. I don't think they are financial. So I'd request to authorize the signing of this provisionally not to exceed the $30,000 in the resolution or in the agreement. And I'm meeting with Clarity tomorrow morning. After that meeting, if there are any edits, we would make those and then be ready for signing. We want to get this started sooner than later. We're kind of held up on not knowing where things are with the network, and this will put everything in place that was not documented when we switched providers.
Okay. But there was no written resolution here either. So I'm missing it.
I emailed a resolution as an attachment. It was 7E. It was not a resolution. It was a network audit services agreement. So I don't have a resolution.
That's called the notice of award. I don't.
No, maybe it was the old.
Jason, I took those two items off the agenda after talking with Dave today. I had put them on the agenda thinking they were ready and they weren't quite. So there is a new agenda on the website. You just might have an older version.
Yes, I have the new version website. The old version this morning. So it was on the agenda. I had it removed this morning because it wasn't ready. But this afternoon they said it was ready. And then this evening they said it wasn't ready.
Okay. So we'll just go next week then.
All right, we can wait till next week.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so then we have the Danilo task authorization. We do have that one. That's. And this is for work on the I guess Caroline 15 poll permits. We have to approve all the authorizations for the entire project, including Caroline. So I'll move this.
Yes.
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 Yes. All right, and this next one is more MIP stuff. It's the approve the notice of award for the Caroline Hut that's on the screen now. That's their version, I guess, of the central office or their equipment shed like we have. So it's been approved. The bid that was successful, I guess, was for 148,000 with cell site solutions. So I'll move to approve that.
Approving the award or?
The approving award. And Dave, so we're just approving this award, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's right up on the screen. It's the award of the contract for material procurement.
Okay, a second.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The next thing is so this is there's a municipal coalition letter. So this has to do with the Ithaca wastewater treatment plant. I think I've kind of described what's going on there, but the DEC is they're requiring the sewage plant to make a number of upgrades, but we're questioning the extent of them. The SJC, which is the board that oversees the plant, which we're a 2% owner of the plants. It's Ithaca, town of Ithaca, city of Ithaca, on the rest of the rest. But we're questioning the methodology used for the reductions in certain things that, like, phosphorus and other stuff that comes out of the plant. Because if we follow exactly what their claim is needed, the cost will be potentially well over $100 million worth of work to the plant. That would be spread across, the ratepayers, but I don't know, right now, that would, and it'd be a huge burden on everyone as part of it. And we're only 2% of that. That's still quite a bit of money.
So as I understand it, there is an upgrade already planned that is about 100 million, right? And then there's an additional one
There's an additional.
is being added due to these new.
Essentially.
From the state.
Yeah.
And I guess you've been going to these meetings and they're saying, that I guess the body's saying you need more data from the state.
No, we need the state to actually do a real, I think, a better justification of why they're
That's all.
requiring things. Like because right now we don't feel like they've done that. So, I haven't been part of the meetings with DEC on it, but Rich DiPaolo and Rod Haub and on top of that, and also the engineers from the plant. So.
Can't hurt.
No, I think that, if they're gonna claim that amount of work, then they should really have the science to back it up. And if they, because right now we just don't necessarily feel like they do, which is all reflected in the letter. So, so I was asking for authorization to sign it on behalf of the town from the board.
Okay, I'll second that.
Councilperson Bergeson.
Yes.
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 Yes, okay, thank you. All right, and then we have. So, ready, the certifying officer,
This is part of that CDBG application for Henshaw Village.
okay, so we can do that, and then I can close the public hearing.
Yeah, and there's another second action concerning fair housing.
Yeah, okay, so. We'll move to the resolution certifying. So. This would be basically to designate Ray Berger, Director of Planning, as a town certifying officer for the purpose of signing required documents pertaining to any anticipated award for the CDBG project. Excuse me, move that.
Second.
Councilperson Bergeson.
Yes.
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 Yes, okay.
And then this next resolution is our current fair housing plan is 1997.
Yep.
So it's updated, and I think it'll just help our application.
Yep,
Modernize all the citations.
yep,
And then it reaffirms that the action we took in January to make Gina Cassidy our fair housing officer, it just reaffirms that designation again.
okay. So I'll put it up on the screen too, so I'll move this.
Second.
Councilperson Bergeson.
Yes.
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 Yes. All right. Okay, then I'm just gonna kind of run through the.
If you want to close the hearing. at this time.
Yeah, and I'll close the public hearing for the community development block grant application. We haven't received any comments here, and nobody online had any. But people can still send comments in writing by contacting the town. When the application is going to go in
19th.
the 19th, so folks have until September 19th to submit a written comment. Okay, so then the next up, we have a petition for speed limit reduction on Hunt Hill Road. And all right. So the reason for the petition is that it's not posted for I think most of the road. I think down near there's one section on the Ellis Hollow side, I believe it's 40, but then it's not posted at all. So it defaults to 55. When there was a resident here earlier and he I think it's laid out in the petition too, but a long time ago, there were only 10 homes on the road. Now there's about 55. So density has gone up quite a bit. And folks who live there would like the state to do a traffic study and to reduce the speed limit to 40 or 45. So I would move that we send this off to the county highway so they can pass it on to New York State DOT so they can do the traffic study and get this going.
I'll second that.
What's person voters in May?
Yes.
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 Yes. All right. And then we have there was the right, and then we had an application from Pat Brenna for, I believe, to the CBA,
For the planning board.
or sorry, planning board. Yep. Just looking for it on here.
She indicated interest in a number of boards, but I think we could really use her on the planning board. We have a need for an alternate planning board member.
Yep.
She's come to a couple of meetings and spoken to us here.
Yeah.
So I encouraged her to apply and she did, so we're lucky.
Yep. So let's move, we approve the.
Okay. I second that.
So this would be to fill out this calendar year as an alternate, because then we
Yeah.
would do appointments again in January, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I guess we had an issue with our website where the applications were not going through to Bambi, and that has been fixed. So there may be some people who have, attempted to apply for volunteer positions. And hopefully the word can get out to them that they should reapply.
Well,
It's good to know. I tried to recruit somebody this afternoon.
Mhm.
Good to know it's working.
Well, for some reason, the way the flash went, I didn't get the end, but no. It sounds like they're interested in that comment.
okay.
Pat, this is your last chance to change your mind.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, so we'll just take this
Thank
one
you.
to the next one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, and then we gotta schedule our budget meetings with the department heads and then the hearing.
Can we appoint Hannah tonight too, or no?
I mean, it just got to us today.
Okay, because she's been endorsed by Jack Wright, who's the chair of the Climate Action Committee.
And she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the student
She's a student
representative.
at the high school.
She's
um,
part of the Sustainability Club.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could, if the rest of you guys are okay with it. It's
Do
fine.
we have an
with me.
application?
Yeah, I just,
Yeah.
You just sent it around?
Maybe just got
It'll be
it
sent.
sent today.
and I confirmed it was for,
I haven't, I hadn't seen it till right now, but
yeah, I believe she had originally applied, but there was a problem with the website, so we got her to reapply. But she lives in Freeville. She's a student member of the Sustainability Club at Dryden High School.
Great, sure.
okay.
Okay,
So do you want to move it then?
I'll move it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay, and then so back to the budget here, budget meeting time, so.
Wait, did we vote on Pat's?
Pat's, I thought we
we
did.
said-
We
yes.
discussed it.
Yeah,
but
we said yes,
I
but
don't
we
think
didn't
we
vote.
actually had a
Okay.
vote.
All right, so let's do the vote then.
Okay.
So I'll move Pat.
I second.
Yep.
Councilperson Vargas, you
Yes.
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 All right.
Yeah, I think when we start saying it's your last chance is when we kind of got held up.
That was,
Right, we need the official vote. Thank you.
that was the cue to call the vote, but. Okay.
All right, so let's get the calendars out. Because we have to have, by the end of the month. The. A publish rate, a budget rate to publish. Well, I guess we have to have the tentative budget and then after that we'll. So. Days that we had previously discussed were. One was today, but we had said 9/23 is a possibility. But that's, I might have a problem with that one now.
Oh, right.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, so October 9th is a day that we should, because that's the first regular meeting in October, but that would be after the tentative budget's been, yeah,
usually have kind of, and you have all the meetings.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would say the 9th, and we can, if you want to start earlier. A little bit earlier than like if we wanted to start it. 5. It might be a little, because I gotta come from Tioga that afternoon, but
Yeah, as soon as I could get here is 5:30.
okay, so let's just do it.
4:15.
So why don't we just do regular, or whether just only do budget stuff that night instead of everything else, except for the abstract.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do.
To 6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. But we're just gonna, we're like, so it won't be, we're not gonna plan on other resolutions or anything. We're just gonna plan on doing budget. Yeah. Yeah. We'll cross fingers and plan.
Are you?
October 2nd I could do. I
I
mean,
could do October 2nd.
Where'd you go?
you should be back by October 2nd.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the 2nd, the 9th,
So third and second
and the 9th.
Okay.
Because we can,
The planning board zoning rewrite committee meets that October 2nd, but they'll be down in the conference room.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be part of that.
yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't.
Different time?
Well, that's the 7th. It's a Tuesday.
I'm off Tuesdays and Thursdays, so those are good.
All right.
Okay, 6 o'clock on the 7th.
Yep, 7th. Yeah,
Well, the ZBA will be in this room, but you could probably use the conference room.
yeah,
Which
yeah, we
usually
can
works
do the
for
conference room.
Also 6 p.m. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll do that in the conference room. The 9th will be here. And then. And Mark, so the fire department, everyone does their meetings on Wednesdays, right?
Thursdays too.
Oh, Thursdays. Shit.
Actually, Wednesdays.
Monthly meetings are all just first Thursday.
Oh, okay,
Ours does it on Wednesday. Barna does theirs on Wednesday.
I do, okay. When would you guys want those fire departments in, the Tuesday or the Thursday?
Well, we're talking about another day, not the seventh. This one.
7th or the 9th. I mean, like 7th, we can do department head or the 9th. I mean, it doesn't matter.
16th, meeting, probably could be that for everything else, all that.
Yeah. And we also have the 14th, we can
I
do
could probably
meetings.
do a 14th meeting. Skip this eight.
So we'll do 7, 9, and 14?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that on the 14th. That's,
So 6 p.m.
yeah, same time. Right.
Jason, can you please clarify when fire and ambulance, which day you just chose? Because I'll need to email them.
The 14th,
The
October-
14th at 6.
October 14th at 6, yeah.
Thank you.
So the 7th and 9th, well, all the department stuff. Highway, planning, fire.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have highway planning. Supervisor, rec, clerk.
Is that all on the 14th, Jason?
And the 7th, well, between 7th and the 9th. So, I mean, you're here on the 9th, so you might as well do it on the 9th.
Okay.
Unless, you know. And then. So we can just do how, maybe, clerk and planning on the 9th too, though.
I'm gonna be out on the 9th, so
You're gonna
we'll
be
do the
out.
7th.
Okay. So planning. Supervisor, rec and clerk, I guess. Just do the 7th. Would you rather do yours on 9th or 7th? I don't know. Is there, yours is quick, and it can. Yeah, so,
Yeah. Right, because she has practices and such.
yeah,
So.
yeah, okay.
So is mine the 7th or the 9th?
You're the 9th. So you'd be here anyway for the 9th meeting when, you know, there's no point in having you come twice.
Okay.
Unless you really feel like it, but I don't see you need to drag you here twice if you don't have to.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, but you know. Okay. All right, and then I did have, I don't think I have anything else on here. Cause if we need another meeting, we can figure that out on the, 14th.
That would give us enough time to then decide on public hearing the whole process after, and get those in the early.
Yeah, so on the 14th, if we decide we need another meeting to go over things, that's when we'll choose the date. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see Mike here. Or Mike here.
Quick and simple.
Yep.
47 calls for the month of August. Continues to be good.
Yeah. Most we keep
Yeah.
hearing from everybody.
For us.
Seemed like it.
Yeah, we keep hearing from everybody. It's just busier this year than last.
So, yeah, we'll be exceeding 400 calls that we're selling to us.
Yeah.
So, but everything has been going relatively well. We've been down average number of firefighters per call by about 2. But a lot of the rescue calls, it doesn't take as many people.
Yeah.
So, but we went to Groton today to assist them for kitchen fire and the troubles for us, so. That was a 4 or 5 accident like that, so.
Oh, wow.
So, still happy with the numbers. We went to the dorms the other day at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon with 2 trucks full. There's no rhyme or reason, it's just whoever's available, they've been showing up, so.
Yeah, good.
We're happy with that. Looking forward to a progressive, positive budget cycle. The only problem is I can't have our board approve ours until our board meeting, which is the first Wednesday
Okay.
of October. So just, I don't want to think you guys will get my feet, but
Yeah,
That's the quickest I can get our board to approve my proposed budget. So
okay,
we'll know what you're gonna go from there.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
Anything else?
No, I think, I know that, I mean, did you guys? It was when I was over in Freeville Saturday. Guess Mike was talking about how you guys decided to get a truck refurbed and stuff.
So, yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was just gonna say before I finish. So our heavy rescue was due to be replaced. And what we have a motion on the floor is for us to refurb it.
Yeah,
The truck right now is, I think, 21 years old. So by the time we ordered one, it would be just about 25 years.
yeah,
But it's got over 14,000 miles on it. We've had it serviced, they did oil samples, everything looks good, so. Right now, we're looking at changing the lighting, upgrading, some of the other compartments, putting electricity in. Each compartment was pretty much all the new stuff that we're going towards battery operated.
mhm,
So we need places to charge the stuff, so. We just decided versus spending, 1.3 million. It made more sense to spend a couple $100,000. And go through the truck. We're hoping to get 10 years. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to. When that 10 years is up, the goal is at that point to replace it with a rescue pump. That will also give us time to get caught up for truck replacement.
yeah,
Because the trucks have doubled in 5 years.
yeah, I know
Where it
that.
used to take 20 years, now it's 5.
Yeah.
So we're playing catch up stuff, so.
So rescue pumper, how much water does that carry?
It would still carry 1,000 gallons. We would just have a little bit more compartment space and it would be configured different. So we'd be taking the equipment what's on 2 trucks and squeezing it out one. So at that point, we would go down. 1 truck, so.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do it sooner, but financially it makes more sense for us to do.
Yeah, with any luck, there'll be more companies making trucks, so the prices will go down
Well,
somewhat. We're slow and going up because, yeah, Mike was saying like they ordered, I think they turned one away. They were gonna order.
Well, coming anytime.
Yeah, they have been coming soon, but then they're looking to sell one of theirs to get.
Right.
But he was talking about like he's heard of departments or something, and then when it's finished, or they tell them the price is $200,000 more than when they ordered it, and it's just.
Yeah, no, it's a strange market.
Yeah.
We'll be at the airport Saturday morning for the airport day display that we're playing with Lansing.
Mhm.
So. If you're out and about, pancake breakfast and the East Hill Flying Club is always good too. So,
That's
All right. Well, thank you.
all right, thank you. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, you too. Okay, and Ray, are these public hearings, these two that are?
Oh, so I was gonna say that both of those applications needed to solve issues that were raised earlier in the review process. They have not been able to, so I would suggest next Thursday that we close the hearings. And just if they can solve their issues, then they can come back and we start a new hearing.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to keep them on here if we're not doing anything with them. Okay, and I did have, speaking to Mike Parahanek, and he wanted to give us a legal update and executive session on, because you're handling the things with the Deer Haven as well. Yeah, so he wanted to give us an update on that, but, on that litigation, and
okay.
so I move that we, move into executive session to hear advice of counsel on existing litigation and, right now it's 6:54.
Okay.
We don't come back out and say,
I don't know. Was there something you were here for? No, okay.
Do we need this now? Vote.
And vote on.
Executive session, how that's.
Oh, yeah, there's that kind of thing, yeah, okay. So, yeah, there might be action, yeah. So we'll go into there. And take a couple minutes and.
Hey, good evening. How you doing? Hey.
Yeah. So we know this.
How you doing? So I should feel a little bit, yes.
You need someone to sign it right away.
Obvious.
Yeah. Good. I'm not bored. I'm still. Yeah, yeah, it's.
No, it's not your fault, it's just.
Yeah, and a challenge because they're really. So.
So we're. Out of executive session, we discussed the situation at the with ongoing like litigation about just Deer Haven Road, and then also discussed legal counsel because it turned so Mike Henrik, who's currently with Coughlin Gerhard, explained to us that he's also leaving Coughlin Gerhard. He's been handling our code enforcement litigation for them. Anybody's joining our current town council, Nate Van Wy, which is under NDV law. He tells us it's going to be changing to PMV law come Monday. So we discussed keeping Mike as our current counsel for for code enforcement and also municipal, just doing general municipal work along with Nate. So I guess we're gonna vote on that now. So
We resolved to do that.
we're gonna so I move that we continue basically move all of our municipal representation to what'll be PMV law come Monday. September, was it what, 15th? We haven't received any kind of letter from Coughlin Gerhart yet, like we did when Nate left their firm, but I expect to get that next week, so that'll just be a formality though.
Okay, I'll second that.
Yes.
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 Yes. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
I don't think there's anything else, so unless I forgot something, guys. No, okay.
No, I think that's it.
Great. Well,
Great.
that's adjourn the meeting. Thanks, everybody.
You too.